Okay, so I'm up next. So I want to start this off this way because I'm a Vietnam era veteran, and Gerald mentioned that, and then I found out Mr. Mills is a Vietnam veteran as well. So yeah, we going through some changes, put it that way. And I'm going through changes my own self. Now I'm a nervous wreck. I'm always like this. There's no problem with that. But I always let people know my situation, you know. But I get things done. What I'm about to do, even though I'm going to talk about my art, what I'm about to do, and I talked about Gerald, I talked to a lot of other veterans that's over at the Dorsey Art Gallery. I'm ready to try to get some funding because I want to collect some fundings and get all the veterans that is an artist where we can share our story. And the reason why I want to do this because there's so many veterans that I see that's homeless on the street that the community doesn't even respond to because sometimes when you see them, you don't know what they went through, what they're going through, what happened. You got other veterans never been debriefed. They never was counseled. I was never counseled when I came back. Never, you know, so I had to deal with it. A lot of the guys that I knew that when it would be, all of them had deceased or they died over there. So it was a lot of stuff that we go through. And then I seen some other veterans that went to the veterans Fort Hamilton and Brooklyn because I was doing my art show. And the one over there at the Manhattan on 23rd Street. And what I found out, veterans are very, very, very appreciated with another veteran. Once they find out you're a veteran, it's like a family. I mean, I was selling my art, like once they found out, I went to both places. And I said, well, you know, I'm ready to exhibit, you know, my art, and I never seen it here before. So they said, well, who are you anyway? I said, well, you know, I'm a Vietnam era veteran. I'm in the Air Force. I was telling them where I was stationed at. Oh, man, you got the whole place came, you know, they start buying all the art. And then they put me to a place because this is how veterans treat other veterans. They treat you like family because there's no one else can explain when you went somewhere, over at another country, anywhere, and somebody got your back. White, yellow, brown, Spanish, whatever it is. But you got to watch out for the other guy because if he ain't got your back, you ain't coming back. Period. And then it's like how we deal with a lot of stuff. So once everybody knew that, so they directed me to go to Fort Hamilton, same situation. Same situation. The people that worked there, the administration, man, I do portraits, they was buying everything. They had contracts for me. And so I kind of like, I said, wow, this is something right here. So it taught me that. So I said, what I'm going to do, and that's why I was talking about Gerald and a few other brothers that's over there at Dorsey, that I'm going to get some funding, and I'm really, really going to, you know, because I've got other places I'm working with, and then, and possibly could use this place as a, you know, place that we can come to. Because once we get all the veterans together, you know how big this is? I mean, imagine for all the veterans that's out there and the veteran administration, they got Black Veteran Administration, they already willing to work with me anyway. But when you get all the veterans together, and I put like a video together, it's painful when you see it because you got a veteran, I give you one little stuff, you got a veteran right there, he got his art, just got back from Vietnam, and he's sitting on his bed, and he looking in the mirror, and he see himself with the uniform, but in the bed, he got a crack bottle. That's how pitiful it is, you know, that he's looking at himself, what happened? So it's like sharing your story, and then getting it out, and then eventually you get help, you get services, other people understand that, and people need to know that, you know, and then we can tell our story through my art, through our art. But that's what I want to do. But mainly I'm here, I have from Brooklyn, and Brooklyn comes to Harlem, and I really appreciate Mr. Mills letting us come here to you know, exhibit our art. And most of my art is in Black history, Black perspective. A lot of them is over this way, right here. I got the biggie, you know, African visual, and then salute, and where we came from. And the other one that's over there is, took me a while, is in stippling with the dots. It's a man and woman. And it's showing me the powerful that we have, you know, as far as being beautiful and black and being rich in our culture. That once you do this, you know, it took me a while to do that. You know, dot, I don't know how long it took me. So yeah, she's showing it right there. But if you look at it, oh man, but it's a beautiful piece right there. And so I brought that up there. And also I figured it was coming into Black History Month. And so that kind of like, you know, especially the ones over there, because in Brooklyn, they was looking at a part over there, and one of the persons was telling me, they said, you need to do more of that because a lot of young people need to understand what actually happened to them. Yeah. The culture, they need to see it, you know, because what they're doing out there, they need to be educated. So she said, do some more of that, you know. And so that's what I'm going to end up doing, a collection of that. But anyway, I never mentioned my name, right? Yeah, nope. Melvin Isaac. Okay. So I'm Melvin Isaac, and not only did I do art, but I'm a professional photographer, not photographer, videography, from Brook Art Medium. So I have a show called The Artistic Talent, and I bring the Fulton Art Fair on it, bring other art galleries on it. It's all about art. And now I'm going to put the veterans on it, and what I can do, because they allowed me to have the studio, where you got 3 cameras looking at you, and they taught me how to, you know, work with the cameras and the technology stuff that's over there. So I'm familiar with all of that, so what I can do is do all of that and bring a perspective and where a person can see themselves on TV. You know, when you turn on the channel and you see yourself. And that makes me feel good because when I'm saying it, I said, well, you know, I used to be a veteran. And we went through a lot. And look where we at now. So, you know, I like to do these things, you know, to help people out. And I used to help out a lot of young people as far as teaching them about art and themselves and getting them out of gangs. Because in this neighborhood right there, where I was at, I used to work over here with the, they call it Project U-Turn. And it's with, I don't know if you all recognized that before, but it was with C. Vernon Mason, and it was added at Abyssinian Baptist Church in Calvin Butts. So, you know, I used to work there, and it used to help out a lot of people over here, you know. So they moved me to other places when they lost their funding. But I'm willing to do all that again. I'm willing to do it. You didn't know that, huh? See, you know a lot of stuff. But I'm willing to do all that again, so that's where I'm at right now. So that's why I'm here. Really grateful for him, Mr. Mills, letting us here. And hopefully you'll enjoy the show, because it's supposed to be lasting till, what, April or something?
April, we don't have an end date yet, but we're in here till April. Sometime in April, go.
Yeah, so that's my line right there, my ticket to get off the mic. So they said I'm talking too much now. And we got Wilma. Now watch. Before I bring Wilma, I'm Aquarius. Wilma's close to it. You got a lot of Aquarius out there. Watch out. I'm talking about, but that's how it is. There you go.